Hello Gemini, welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be your 2024 Year of the Dragon Energy Forecast reading. We'll cover the blessings in store for you this year and any additional messages and advice that the universe would like for you to know. Let's clear the energy. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story. So I see here for you in 2024 that there's going to be, there's somebody here that I'm picking up that like you have strong feelings for, a very strong emotional connection with. Um, it may be somebody that you have had like it was like a secret admirer kind of thing. You had a crush on this person for a very long time, and there was a lot of waiting. I feel like this is somebody that you have been waiting on. I'm getting strong earth energy, or possibly a Virgo. Obviously, they don't have to be. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Ooh. Okay, so anyways, so there's somebody here that, yeah, I'm picking up like strong earth energy. They may have like Virgo as their sun, moon, rising, Venus, something like that. But this is somebody that even though you have a lot of like feelings for them, things may not have been able to progress in a speedy manner. There may have been a lot of like stagnancy, a lot of waiting around, and it may have ended up being just kind of like an observant kind of connection where all you can do was just kind of, I don't want to say spy on them, but you were just kind of like trying to see where things go, because I also see that there was a lot of distance. I feel like you were kind of like sad when it came to this connection, because I think you were very what's like overwhelmed. You were overwhelmed by their beauty, their attraction. You were intimidated. That's the word coming through. And you just kind of felt like, were you enough for this person? And I see that you were very like defensive about this connection, because you just kind of felt like perhaps you didn't make enough money. You felt like this person, you weren't enough for them. But obviously you had this like very strong sexual and physical attraction towards this person. But it's just like you were very hard on yourself. You made sure that you didn't progress with this connection. I almost get this feeling like you cut them off, or like you stopped communicating with them for a little bit, because you just felt like the truth is, even though you have all of this romantic feelings for them, you care about them, you feel like they're a great catch and everything like that, you just didn't feel confident yet, especially when it came to your money. And I feel like in 2024, you've been saving up. And I see that you are going to reach a financial point in your life where you feel like, okay, like I don't have to be that much in your head about this connection. You just kind of feel like even though there is a lot of like uncertainties and um I just kind of feel like you have this like anxiety about you and overthinking because you you left all of this, your future, in Fantasyland. Like, you have a very creative mind, and so I see that you have kind of created this like fantasy of what ifs, what if this, what if that, to the point where it's just become very draining on you. And you kind of, instead of like making a decision, you end up pulling back, is what I'm seeing. But overall, like, I just kind of feel like if you put in the effort, when you feel like you're confident enough to go after what you want and to have that kind of strong connection, I see that it is a possibility for you. Like, I see this possibility of having it all, being emotionally fulfilled. All you have to do is feel confident in your achievements. And if you are not clear of whether or not you are of worth or whether or not you are good for somebody, just look at all the physical abundance that you have accumulated so far. Do you have a nest? Do you have a good career? Do you have a degree? Like, have you won awards, medals? Um, like, just all of that. And even if you even said yes to one of those things, like, that's something to be celebrated. And I just kind of feel like you have a tendency to be very hard on yourself, to the point where you're very you want to be responsible. I see you just being very hard on yourself and trying to do your best, but it's like, at what cost? Like, just remember, don't hold on to any heartbreak or like third party energies, any trauma, because I feel like that's what's going to just kind of hold you back. I feel like one of the reasons why you have this kind of cold, almost business-like demeanor, even when it comes to your love and stuff like that, is because of these traumas. And so, but overall, I just kind of feel like your finances are going to be better. And if there was at all any insecurities about your finances and your money and all of that, I just kind of feel like that's going to be something that's going to be relieved and built and growing. So it's, money will come and go, right? Money comes and goes. It's energy. It's like, I see that there is a potential for you to attract more money this year. So that's going to give you like a big ego boost as well, give you more confidence, and it's going to bring about more happiness into your life overall. So let's go ahead and do our spinny spin, our wheel, and see if there's any additional messages from the universe. Love. Okay, again, it's kind of, on the board of love and career. So I just kind of feel like when you're doing well in your career, it's going to reflect that in your love. I see you being more open to love when your career gets better. Exactly the same message that I just talked about and mentioned. So what about love? What's the love messages? What's the love messages coming through? Some of you are going to find love at work. Find love at work. You may have a crush on somebody you used to work with. You may want something more with them. You may be in the same field, same industry, but a lot of sexual attraction is what I'm seeing. But again, that money message Yeah, if you feel like you don't have enough, if you feel like you don't have enough money, it might affect your love life. Okay. Love. Love, love, love. Okay. So I see here when it comes to love, yeah, there is somebody here that really like had strong feelings for you, and you really adore them in a sense, but you guys ended a connection. You guys ended things. And it affected you more than you thought it would, but you needed to walk away. And I feel like ever since that had happened, you carry with you some level of guilt and oh my goodness, strong energy just went like whoosh towards me. But it's pretty much saying how you may have been talking, some of you, obviously it's not going to apply for everybody, but some of you may have been talking to more than one person, and it just kind of caught up with you. Like I see that some people felt like very like lied to and betrayed and by your actions, because I feel like they you guys shared a moment, you guys shared something where it really triggered and sparked this romance feeling of being wanted and something more. But the truth was that somebody here, the energy I'm picking up on is the thrill of the chase is the phrase I'm picking up on. Somebody who just wanted to see how many people they can talk to, how many people they can hit up, and yes, there's just like this energy of uh, you may have been talking to people or a specific person that was very attractive, but it's gotten to the point where it scared you. It scared you silly about how it was so easy for you guys to connect like that. Like you were just fascinated, and it scared you. And so some of you may have backed off, some of you may have ended the connection, and just almost in a sense ghosted them. And what the universe wants to kind of emphasize is like how much longer are you going to go through this? Like I see here that there's a part of you like it's like, do you want to stay single or do you want to be in something committed? That's the kind of decision that needs to be made right now, is what I'm picking up. Okay, so the universe wants to kind of like wants me to tap into the energy of who you have on your mind. So whoever that you have this like romantic feelings toward that you still carry with you, or let's go ahead and tap into their energy, okay? Maybe you'll find some level of closure or any advice that needs to be had. But I just kind of feel like there was a lot of third-party juggling energy where you just kind of like screwed yourself by playing your own game is the message I'm picking up. Okay. So that strong earth energy is coming through again. Okay. So this person that you were dealing with, the person on your mind, may have been an online kind of connection or somebody you met online, but I just kind of see a lot of online interactions and presence. So you may have kind of kept tabs on this person, social media stalked them or what have you. But I just kind of feel like overall the basis and foundation of this connection was very like virtual, like online heavy. And I see that, you're kind of fulfilled with this energy of like you want love. There's a part of you that is kind of like a hopeless romantic, and but at the end of the day, like even though you may have wanted this person, there was some level of distance at play. Like some of you may have been countries apart, states apart, cities apart. But I just kind of get this like strong distant energy, and that's probably one of the reasons why it started out as, or the main foundation of this connection was an online one. But this person filled you with so much just thoughts racing through your mind. This person, like you just kind of felt like this person was too good to be true. They really like showed up. They really was engaging into wanting to be with you or spend time with you, and that kind of really caught you by surprise, because you realize this person is like very abundant. They probably have a lot going for them, but how they view you is somebody who's at a distance, whether that's emotionally or physically. They just kind of understand that what this connection probably started out as was of just giving back. Like this person, they didn't have to talk to you, but they did. They gave you a chance, they gave you an opportunity. But I'm just getting this energy that like you screwed up. You screwed it up by being cutthroat, by perhaps severing the tie, by you perhaps pulling back. And as a result, it's just like, well, you reap what you sow. And so if you are not focused on having a one-on-one connection with somebody at this time, then it's going to reflect in your career. Like there's more energy to be had, to be poured into your career. And so it's, even though you may not be able to be with them, the silver lining here is that at least you'll be successful or more abundant and more time for your work and career. So overall, I see that you have kind of moved on from this connection, but there was, this feeling of like, oh, what could have had with this person. But you just knew at the end of the day it couldn't go on, it couldn't progress under the circumstances. So let's go ahead and end the reading with a final question and answer. So think of your question in your mind and let's get you an answer. The answer is, so it shall be. All right. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm happy to announce, actually, that I have decided to open personal readings back up again. So if you would like a personal private reading with me, please feel free to check out the description area below for more information. All right, so thank you again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.